Hey there guys, this is Pharaoh2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we began Chapter 7, and we saw the storyteller's demise at the hands of the Great Witch Bezella, which a lot of people are now accusing Espella being, because we kind of saw her in a bell tower there. But yeah, it just can't be right. So we split up in two groups. Layton and Luke went to the storyteller's tower, or on their way to it, and Phoenix and Maya, well, we're going to investigate the scene of the crime, which would be at a bell tower, so let's go in there. No hint coins, no hidden puzzles, so we should be good. Figures, there's still a ton of people around. Well, considering what happened, I guess it's only natural. There seem to be fewer knights, though. Nick, look out! Make way! Make way! Ah! Ouch! You wimp! How could you be how could you be set flying by a little bump like that? Oh, excuse me. So he knocks me over and I get yelled at? Yeah, that's fair. I've got to say, Nick, I think you just set a new record for the most super dramatic fall ever. Oh, come on, Maya. What do you expect when someone is in a metal suit bumps into someone in a cloth suit? What are you two doing here anyway? This area is supposed to be off limits to the likes of you. Well, you see, we're the ones defending Espella Cantabella. Oh, well, you must be the Sir Blue Knight that all the town is talking about. He sure is. Bluest knight in all the land. That's right. I'm the Blue Knight. You look a little green for a knight, if you ask me. Thanks? Well, feel free to investigate the area. Over in the square, they're setting up the special outside court to be used in the upcoming trial. We vigilantes are spread thin guarding here, so do your best to keep out of our way. Well, there he goes. You know, Nick, you're becoming quite the celebrity around here. I'm not sure celebrity is quite the right word. What's up, Nick? It looks like the vigilante that ran into me just dropped something. What is that? It looks like some kind of patrol record for the guards. Patrol record? Judging by what's written here, it looks like they've been taking turns guarding this bell tower 24/7. You mean they've been guarding it around the clock? Why would they do that? Well, it beats me, but the important thing is the fact that it was under close guard at the time the incident took place. Oh, right! So I guess it would have been impossible to just stroll in through the front door, right? Exactly. Anyway, it might be a good idea to hold on to this for now. So anyway, where were we? Oh, right! I was to see the crime scene. Better have a look before another dork in tin can shows up. So, yeah, how did Espella get in there then? If it's supposed there was a guard. It looks like they left the crime scene completely untouched. Yeah, even that flower that boss threw at them solo over the place. Yeah, that was pretty funny, wasn't it? I still can't believe she took on a bunch of fully armed vigilantes. With only a bag of white flour and a rolling pin too. Just goes to show how much Patty cares for Espella, huh? Of course she does. After all, Espella's like family. That's another reason why we just have to rescue Espella, Nick. That's right. Then what are we waiting for? Let's bust out that magnifying glass and get the search on the road. Okay, well, first off, there's that very shiny thing on the ground there, so... Actually, there's like a couple things that are standing out. The flower, this looks weird, that... We got a couple things here. But first off, I want to see, can I investigate that item real quick? Oh yeah, I can view it. Well, oh, that helps. I thought I was going to need more details than that. So yeah, that's a little odd. Okay, let's start investigating, starting with this shiny thing. Oh, look at this. It's a pendant. The leather strap seems to have broken. Wait, I know this! This is... It's Espella's pendant! What? I knew I'd seen it somewhere before. Anyway, we should pick it up before one of those dorks sees it. Come on, Nick. Quickly! Just pop it in your pocket. Okay, I'm on it already. This is highly illegal what they're doing, of course. Don't take my word on that, obviously, you know. Yeah, it's a game, it's a game. I wonder what this is. Looks like a robe to me. A robe? Say, this reminds me of the robes those weirdos in the Eldritch Woods were wearing. Come on, Nick, try it on! Try it on! You've got to be kidding. This thing's drenched from all the rain. And besides, it's covered in that flour Patty threw over the place. Yeah, I guess you're right. It does look pretty beat up, huh? Yeah, that flour's not coming off easily. It's all stuck to the wet robe. You know, I just can't put my finger on it, but there's something weird about this robe. Weird? Remember when we first arrived here? I could swear there was nothing like this lying around, was there? I'm not really sure. I sure don't recall seeing it. This robe's pretty big. Looks like it would fit someone my size. I guess that means it can't be as spell as, since she's small and aerodynamically built, like yours truly. Anyway, it may provide a useful clue. Let's make a record of it now. Hey, get that soggy thing away from me! Oh boy. And the thing is, because it's covered in flour, I would assume that it must have been... This had to have appeared after Patty did all this. So it must have been... I'm thinking kind of the same thing where Layton discovered who was in the room with, like, the Great Witch and turned to be Barnum. It could be the same thing. Somebody just snuck in with the crowd. So what is this? Here's a bag of the flour Mrs. Claire used to hit those knights. Looks like it's still all over the place. Boy, the boss sure is something, huh, Nick? Now that's the power of love. Aw. The bag of flour was brought here after a parade, so it won't really be of any use as evidence. Okay, so what is this? I can click on it. There we go. Hey, this looks like a floor plan of the tower. Hey, you're right! I don't remember seeing it here before. I guess the vigilantes must have been using it for their investigation, and I left it behind when they hurried off. According to this floor plan, there's a bell on the floor above this one. Well, it is a bell tower. It's kind of strange if there was no bell. Yeah, but there's no sign of any ladder leading up to the next level. Or even a step ladder. Does that mean that bell can't be rung? I'm just gonna go off and say that maybe that's the bell that was taken from the ruins, maybe... I don't know. Anyway, Nick, this floor plan could be useful. Hurry up and stash it in your pocket. And don't confirm my theory either, guys, just letting you know. Maya, I hate to think what you have stashed away in that spirit medium's outfit. It's called being decisive, Nick. Come on, we're doing this for a spell, remember? Well, yeah, I hadn't exactly forgotten that. Okay, good. And there's this that just stands out. This is probably a puzzle. Or maybe not. What's this? A control panel? I wonder what it's for. That sure looks like a puzzle to me. If it is a control panel, shouldn't there be a lever or a button or something? Oh, wait a sec. What's that? Oh. There seems to be some kind of a recess here. Looks like something that fits inside of it. Hey, nice catch, Maya. That recess. I've seen something shaped like that before. Oh, the shape! It's a Spellow's pendant! Oh, you're right! It is a Spellow's pendant! I knew I'd seen that shape before. But why? Why would her pendant fit inside this recess? And don't ask me! Spirit channeling, supernatural possession, those are things that I know, Nick. Well, seeing as we don't know, there's only one thing to find out. Let's slide in there and see what happens. Okay, calm down. I guess there's no harm in trying.
Hold it!
Hold it right there, Sir Suspicious Blue Knight! Who, me? Yes, you! What exactly are you up to? We're just, you know, carrying out our own investigation. Bah! You can't fool me! That thing you just picked up. That thing that... I dropped... No, my silence is okay, never mind. That thing, even as we speak, you are attempting to conceal in your pocket. What is it? Oh, you mean this little thing? It's, well, I guess you'd call it a pendant. It's, absolutely nothing to do with that whole crazy incident just now. I swear Nick's attorney's badge on it. Enough! I saw it. All of it. Every single move. From beginning to end. including just now. That right there is the one piece of evidence I was looking forward to coming back and picking up myself. I saw it too! Me 3! Me 4! Now then, hand over that important piece of evidence. Now! Oh, shoot! No! The spell is pendant! Snatched away from us just like that. I must report this to the High Inquisitor immediately. Me 2! I'll come to you, Chief! Me 3! Me 4! Oh, there they go with the spell's pendant. I was totally planning on giving it back to her the next time I saw her. But more than that, I so wanted to try fitting the pendant into that recess in the panel. What now? No way is that panel just there for decoration. I better add it to my items for future reference. Attention, everyone! The preparations of this evening's special outside courtroom have now been completed. Summon the High Inquisitor. It is time we prepare for the trial. Each and every citizen shall no doubt wish to bear witness to this evening's trial. Overcrowding is to be anticipated. All officers to the stations. Let's help this final court session find a proud place within Labyrinthia's history. Nick! Looks like we're out of time, Maya. I guess that's the end of this investigation. You think we'll be alright? We didn't really have time to finish. We did what we could in the time we had. Let's go. I have a feeling a spell is going to be moved to the defendant's waiting room soon. You know, Nick... What? I've been thinking. It's no accident you and I found ourselves in Labyrinthia. Maya. The reason we're here is for the trial tonight. I know what you mean. I think so too. And I'm sure Professor Layton and Luke will feel the same way. I just know they'll bring back a clue or two to save Espella. Yeah, you're right. That means we're gotta give this trial everything that we've got, Maya. Okay, Nick, let's do this thing. You bet. We'll do what we do best. We'll fight to the very end for Espella. Yes, go Phoenix and Maya. What, to be continued? No. It's only 13 minutes, game. You never do this. So, in a rare precedence, I will go ahead and continue, even though this will be a perfect stopping point. I can be a huge butthole and say, I'll make a very short episode. You know, guys, when I first started YouTube, my first year or two when I was LPing, we had time limits, Like, I'm not sure about you guys, what you youngins are used to now, but, we used to have, like, 11... It was supposed to be 10 minutes, but really, you can upload videos up to 10 minutes and 59 seconds. And then, like a little while afterwards, they upped it to 15 minutes. And then after that, then it was unlimited for everybody. The unlimited uploading time was only a partner perk, But now it's like, oh, everybody can do it. So instead of me, wasting time here, let's go ahead and I'll go ahead and save, and we'll continue on with Chapter 7? Are we not done? Oh, so I guess they broke it up in 2 parts or something. Okay, that's fine. Professor! What is it, my boy? What do you think about what happened tonight? On the surface, it certainly did appear that the storyteller's assailant could be none other than Espella. But surely not! However, even if it did seem that way, that does not necessarily make it the truth. If it transpires that Espella is in fact innocent, then there must be some form of contradiction or proof to support as much. Yes, you're right. I'll bet Mr. Wright won't miss even the slightest shred of evidence. Mr. Wright and Maya are investigating the scene of the crime as we speak. We, meanwhile, must search for something to prove Espella's innocence. In doing so, the truth should become evident as a matter of course. I see. In the time I spent with Espella, I've never once doubted her character. There's just no way she could do anything as terrible as what happened in that square. I believe in her, Professor. I know you do, Luke. We are Espella's friends, and as such, we must believe in her. Too right. First, let's make our way through the gate. Uh-oh, the door's still locked. and there's no knights here to open it. Do you have a key, buddy? What's the matter, Constantine? Oh, that's great, thanks! He says there's another way in, which only the knights know about. Oh, that's a relief. Could you show us the way, Constantine? Oh, Riddell! Good! You came out of nowhere. I'm gonna see if I have any hidden puzzles. Good evening, Mr. Layton. It's been a while since we last met. Yes, indeed, Miss Mystere. But I must say, I'm surprised to be meeting you at a place like this. After seeing the Storyteller's Parade earlier, I've been unable to simply sit still in the library. But at the same time, wandering around aimlessly doesn't solve anything either. Then again, meeting you like this, Professor, has given me some meaning to my wandering. If you'd like to try your hand at any unsolved puzzles or puzzles that you didn't manage to encounter, I will happily show you them now. How about trying a puzzle or two? Okay. There's currently no sort of puzzle. So did I seriously get all the puzzles so far? Okay. All right then. Anytime you should try your hand, come and see. Okay. So that is okay. What I want to know is there anything else that I gotta do? Wait, can I go in here? I thought there was something I had to search in there. Never mind. Who would have thought the storyteller would come to such an end? I'm still finding it hard to believe him now. I mean, what's to become of us? Wish I knew. I'm more worried about Inquisitor Barnum. He's been held on suspicion of treason. This whole thing's just one big headache. No matter what, the future ain't looking too bright. Enough of your pathetic whining. You call yourselves knights. Oh, Captain! The storyteller's gone. Inquisitor Barnum's gone. And who do you think is suffering the most because of it? The town folks, that's who. It's now that they need us the most. We must be there for them to offer our support. Yes, sir, that's certainly true, but with things the way they are, what can we possibly do? Pitiful. Over there, isn't that? It would appear even the knights are unsettled, my boy. What's going to become of Labyrinthia now? Well, according to the final story, once all this is sorted out, there will be no fresh hope for the future. But so it's a little early to be losing heart just yet. I hope you're right. Let's do our best to make it so, Professor. What's this? Someone's coming out this way. Isn't that... What are you two doing here? We're heading for the Storyteller's Tower. There might be something left to uncover, so we're going there now to find out. Did you just say the Storyteller's Tower? Uh-oh. I hope this doesn't mean we're about to be surrounded by knights pointing swords at us again. Well, if it isn't little Constantine. Oh, I see. Does this mean you're working on behalf of Inquisitor Barnum? Well, in that case, the tower's up ahead. You may proceed. In fact, I insist that you proceed. I have a feeling there's some unfinished business that only you can take care of. For all our sakes, go there and fulfill our quest. In doing so, show us all that there is still hope in the future of Labyrinthia. Oh, okay, that's nice. Captain! Very well, we shan't let you down. Let's go, Luke. The storyteller stands right ahead of us. Word. Right you up, Professor. Look, I can see the tower right over there. But how do we get to it? I believe this may be why our little friend comes in handy. Wouldn't you say, Luke? Right, of course. I see. You're saying there's a path. He says there's a path leading from behind the audience room right over to the storyteller's room. Tower. One could hardly ask for a better guide. Look how happy he is. Oh, really? He just said, you've nothing to worry about while I'm here. And then he added, you might want to worry about that Sir Blue Knight, though. I hope Mr. Wright and Maya were able to come across some clues. I don't think we need to worry too much about them. I'm sure they'll be alright. Hopefully they'll be okay. Wouldn't you agree, my boy?
Of course, Professor. While I was teaming up with Mr. Wright, one thing became clear to me. He's definitely someone who will always do his best to protect his friends.
I agree, Luke. He's a fine young lawyer of heart of gold. Not gold like myself when I fell and broke my arm off, but it's okay. I'm quite confident I'm quite confident the trial is safe in his capable hands.
Me too. And then there's Maya, always strong and courageous. Not to mention full of energy. She's a bit of reckless sometimes, but always of good intent.
We're lucky to have them on our side.
I'm really glad we met them, aren't you, Professor?
Yes, Luke. I certainly agree with you there. Both Mr. Wright and Miss Fay are friends that can truly be relied upon. But at the same time, High Inquisitor Darklow will be a most formidable opponent, one unlikely to make any careless slips. Which is why we must do all our best and work together.
Including me, right?
Of course. I certainly couldn't do this without you, Luke.
Don't worry, Professor. I'll give it everything I got.
That's the spirit, my boy. Yay! Ah.
Wow! You don't realize how tall the tower is until you see it up close like this.
It certainly looks ominous in the moonlight.
There's a vital clue waiting for us here, isn't there, Professor?
That's what I'm counting on, Luke. And it would seem that Inquisitor Bottom had the same idea.
That would explain why Constantine is helping us.
So this is the tower in which the creator resides. A tower that none of the townsfolk, nor even the knights, dare visit.
It's surrounded in secrecy, that's for sure. It's a bit like Eldritch Woods.
Indeed. Those woods are certainly an enigma in themselves.
Not to mention those underground ruins. Talk about mysterious places. If the storyteller really did know everything about Labyrinthia, I'd have liked to have asked him a thing or two about them.
It's possible there may be clues related to those places as well as a number of other matters waiting for us within the tower. In which case, there could also be any manner of traps or contrivances waiting for us as well. We shall have to be doubly careful from here on out. I can't speak today. Ugh.
Got it, Professor.
Well, not just today, just normally.
You're right. You've completed your mission. He says he's worried about his master and wants to return to him now.
We couldn't have come this far without your fine guidance, Constantine. We can take it from here.
Constantine says we're the ones his master chose, so he knows he can leave his quest with us in good faith.
We're honored, Constantine. Thank you for your help.
Yes, thanks a lot. Take care of you on your way back.
Bye, Constantine. Inquisitor Bottom loves this town more than anyone and has done his utmost to protect it. Let's bear that in mind too, Luke. We have a responsibility to fight to the end. For him and for everyone else in this town.
I'm ready if you are, Professor.
Well, that's good you guys are. Because I'm not, because, it's getting into 23 minutes, and I just want to see what we have here. So, we got... So we did all that. Is there anything else that I might have missed? Besides 3 hit coins here. You know what, guys? What I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and just end the episode here. But I'm also going to check it, like, in case anything, if I missed anything, I'm going to double check and see what there is to do. Actually, I'm going to do that next episode anyway, but I'm going to start the next video here and then take a look to see if there's anything. But yeah, we're going to investigate the Storyteller's Tower and see what there is to find out. Whew. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.